Hey, so in this, we're just going to go over an example of the cosine law and how to use it. So in this case, what we have is three sides and no known angles. So if we want to find or solve this triangle completely, which is to get all the known sides and all the angles, then we need to determine what one of the angles is. So let's just start with this one. So I know the cosine law is c squared equals b squared plus a squared minus 2ab cos c. So if I want this angle to be c, then 6 is going to be my side c. So now I'm going to start putting these numbers in, and then I'm also going to solve for c. So I have 6 squared equals 9 squared plus 14 squared minus 2 times 9 times 14 equals cos of c. Now I'm going to solve for cos c, which is cos c is equal to 6 squared minus 9 squared minus 14 squared all over negative 2 times 9 times 14. Now if we punch all those numbers in, that's 36 minus 81 minus 196, which is negative 241 all over, and this is 2 times 9 times 14, which is negative 252. So the cos C equals 241 over 252. So my side, or my angle C, is the arc of that. So we do that. We take the arc, and we have 241 divided by 252. And we get, let's say, 17 degrees. It's just ever so slightly under. Okay, so we know that this is 17. Right, now what if we wanted to find this side? Okay, well, do we need the cosine law? No, we can just do sine law now because we have this side and that angle, and we have a side and an unknown angle. So let's say this is the sine of A over 14 equals the sine of 17 over 6. The sine of A is 14 sine 17 over 6. So A is the arc of whatever this number is. So 14 divided by 6 times by sine of 17, which is 0.682. Now that equals 43 degrees. So A is now 43 degrees. And there's some rounding error. But if we want to find this one, which we'll just call theta, now theta equals 180 degrees minus the other two angles, which is 43 and minus 17. So this tells me theta, my last unknown angle, is that's 137 minus that, and so it's 120 degrees. So now we've solved for this triangle completely, all sides, all angles, and we had to use the cosine law. So let's do one more because there's another type of example of triangle that we can come into, and this is going to be a triangle where we have a side angle side. Now, I've got these numbers written out here so I don't have to mess up a triangle. So let's say I have 21, and then this is 123 degrees, and this is 30. So just looking at this triangle, I know I can't use sine law because I have only one angle, and the opposite side, I don't know. I don't have any other angles. So let's go to our cosine law. So we have c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cos c. Well, if this is c, that's the angle I have, then this is side c, so I'm solving for c squared. And we can just take the root of everything right from the get-go. So now I have the square root of a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cos of c. So then if I just substitute that, all these numbers in, That's 21 squared plus 30 squared minus 2 times 21 times 30 times cos of 123. So that equals, I'm just going to tally this number up, so 21 times 21 plus 30 times 30 minus 2 times 21 times 30 times cos of 123. So this is the square root of 2027.2. And that equals 45. Okay, so now we know the side length here. So now if we look at this, we have an angle and a side opposite. So we can go to our sine law to find these unknown angles. So we can call this angle A and this angle B. So the sine of A is over 30, and that equals the sine of 123 over 45. And if I solve for A, that's the arc sine of 30 times sine 123 over 45. And that just equals 30 divided by 45 times sine 123. That is the, sorry, I missed that, the arc sine of 0.559. And this means A is equal to 34 degrees. Okay, so now I know angle C and angle A, so angle B is just 180 degrees minus the 123 minus the 34, which tells me that angle B is now 123, that's 60, so that's 57, that's 27, 23 degrees. So now we found all our sides and all our angles. So when using the cosine law, there's the like a side triangle. So you know this number, you know the three numbers and no angles. So you have A, B, and C, but you don't know any. Or you have something like side A and side C and angle B. So this is a side angle side, and you could also have a side. Cool.